How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Okay. I'm still working on getting this little OBS studio thing working out here. Well, it's Friday. Friday the 12th? Yes? 12. Because yesterday was 11th. Well, I went to the movie last night. It was a last minute thing after a tax thing. So I'm thinking I'm going to try to attempt a little... It's just to cram in a movie review for Civil War. The movie Civil War. I don't know. It's not quite the Black House... what is it? Black Hawk Down. It's like one of these political action thriller. There's violence, there's action, there's drama, and there's the story, the characters, and watch out. But the politics of this one is right behind the scene of this landscape of the USA at its own civil war. Politics of this one is right behind the scene of this landscape of the USA at its own civil war. Sounds grand. What if someone's sitting around in the room going, what if we, America's divided now, I'm sure everybody's interested, about a movie that would be, what if the states went to a civil war? What would it look like? And yeah, that's what they made. They made this Civil War movie. And, I don't know about recommending it or not. I mean, it's not like those Marvel movies or whatever movies with lots of CGI or space movies or it doesn't have a lot of that. I mean, it's really like just a movie. It's just a movie. So it's a movie that tells a story. And when I say it's just a movie, what I'm trying to describe is they rely on movie making things. You know, like I guess they're supposed to before CGI took over. There's some nice cinematography. I mean, there's like the hellscape of war. It's like a war zone bit, and then there's like, different scene. And then someone falls down, and then there's a close-up of the little daffodil plant on the ground that focus. They use a lot of in and out of focus close-up. So they're actually conscientiously using film-making techniques, and they put it in there. So it's good that they did that. That's what movies do. They have a little flair on that. Not just showing you the scene. And the sound editing, I just did a paper on the sound editing stuff. The film class stuff. But, speaking of sound editing, whack the mic. The sound editing was good, too. Because there's boom, boom, sort of combat. Well, there's bullets and there's bomb, boom, boom. And, like an explosion goes off and all of a sudden the sound cuts to silence. Because everyone's like deafened from the sound, and so they do use that sound variation. I'm actually hearing thunder. It's going to be rainy for 4 days. Yay! And that's a low crackle, high altitude crackle thunder that was slow and. I'll add in the real sound effect here. Sound editing. That's right. So the sound editing, they're playing with volumes. They're playing with... And then they'll throw in the songs and then the theme. So it's basically... These are basic filmmaking techniques that they did use. Now, I don't think what they used was editing in story, like rewrites, script rewrite. You don't know. It didn't have much of a story, you see. I mean, there's like in a sense, I'm not sure. I'm trying to make logical sense of what's going on, because you're
Stay with me.
introduced to characters, and it doesn't matter if I spoil or not spoil. I mean, there's like nothing to spoil. There was a twist in the story, I'll tell you. There's the characters, and the USA is at civil war, and they go to Washington, D.C. to kill the president and the D.C. people that are in control, which are the evil people now. So you see the political harpings, commentaries thing to it. Well, they are whatever. I'll leave that one. But so they go across the hellscape, and I forgot the most important thing. They're all photojournalists. Okay, so this little group are the press. You know, they're the ones taking the pictures of all the action, so the people stay informed because it's their freedom of the press, God-given right. So they're press. So it's kind of a saga of journalism and putting journalism up on the pedestal when it comes to combat photography. You know, those things that are like Pulitzer Prize winner, like from the Vietnam, and the guy in the combat when he only had a camera taking black and white pictures. Well, it didn't go like that. It was like tick, tick, tick. This was different cameras. And then there's like the Pulitzer Prize winning photo. And then the photographer.
Asylum.
And they're in combat with only a camera. And they're right in the front line. It's that motif with these characters. And that's what they do. And that's what they're hailed for. So there's an old guy. They decide to go across the raid, but it's too dangerous. So the old guy, the younger guy that's like, hey, slap happy. There's the older female who's like the role model to the younger female. There's a little girl that like practically stowaways on their little bus trip across. It's not quite Field of Dreams. They're bus tripping it to the DC. And they have the adventure because they go out into the combat scenes, and this is what I just happen to have one of my cameras here. See, there's a camera. Some of the stuff that didn't make sense. Okay, so the little girl looks up to the bigger. It's like a girl power thing. She's taking photos, and she has a film camera. Film. This is digital. I mean, I had a film camera once. You have to develop the film. And so she's out there in the field. I got my own little portable developer. Okay. And she looks up to the older photojournalist who has fame and combat experience. And they're in there. There's the soldiers are going pew 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 with a big automatic rifle of a military, and they're like, oh, let's close the picture. I gotta turn this on. Make the sound.
Doom.
Oh, I'm gonna have to pay for that later. So they're taking pictures with her in the middle of the combat. It's just, and then they kept pulling the girl off to the side. Get out of the way! Here comes the bomb! And so they're so courageous. And of course, the depiction of those soldiers, depiction of those people they met along the way. That kind of like the redneck one. What kind of America? You're American? What kind of American? And they're holding. It's like, oh my god! And they just shot the guy. It was like, oh god! So it's holding it. So it has insanity of war, unfettered violence. Because you don't need a motive. It's just war. So killers like that are all over. And I don't know. So yeah, it is bloody the parts and violent in depiction. But what's the point? What's the point? They're taking pictures for who? They're reporting this to who? America is wiped out. People aren't going to their TVs and what's on the news today. So there's a lot of, it sort of doesn't make sense. And why are they taking pictures? And then they go all the way to the, and of course, there's the, someone gets killed, and then, the picture, no, my hero, and all, and then the president too. And then at the end, it doesn't matter. I mean, it has no, it's sort of pointless. They go all the way across America, get the president, and it's like, and then boom, and that's it, no credits. So it has a story problem for sure. And they kill off some characters that maybe they should have had them extended to, if they got to the president who's really evil and they wanted to interview him, but the other soldiers wanted to just kill him, so they didn't get much of a interview. But if they kept one of the characters and they actually had some type of exchange or some type of, it didn't go as they planned and it has some type of bizarre extension, I don't know. They just don't have nothing going on. It's just like, what? When the movie ended after the president White House scene, I'm like, it just ends. And I just said, that's it? It's like, it just goes, bang. So I'm just going to give that movie a combat photo. Well, this is a combat photo I took when I was pointing the camera at the ground. I don't know. I think it's like if you like a story told, this depiction of what America might be in a Civil War, war zone scape, and it's just like a story being told. You kind of care about the characters.
You don't understand.
The Bells of St. Mary. I'd give it a B. I'd say B minus. I'd say B minus because I don't want to recommend the movie because movies are like $20 or close to that. Wait for DVD. Wait for it to come out. It's not. I mean, it is movies. How movies are like kind of.
I'm weak.
Used to be made, it's like there's a little add-in. It's like movie, it's a story, and it's like. Anyways, I don't want to be too cruel, but yeah, there it is. What if America's in a civil war? You know what? I think we are in a civil war, and it's all inside the Capitol. And we already did have a riot, and we did have guns. So I wonder what January 6th people would think watching this movie. Because they really did go out there and hang like men, you know what I'm saying? And let's see what's happening in the Hawaii news real fast. Okay, yeah, sure. So this wharf, Mala Wharf on Maui, is being full access. Everyone gets to operate it. So commercial boaters, see like this guy, oh, that's my boat. I'm putting it in the water. And my friend, who from a long time back, Captain Woody, he takes boat tours, so that's exactly what he does. The boat tour. The boat goes in the water, and now Captain Woody is back in action. So if you go to Maui, look up Captain Woody for a boat. Go out in the water. There's fishies and spearing the whales, and it's cool stuff. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Congress reminded the five about pledges who plays abroad. Yeah, they're like acting like, oh, we got all the money, we got all your taxpayer money, so we can help the Ukraine country not get overtaken, and then we can let Putin win, or so. Yeah, of course they do. I mean, it's like it sways the actually 3 U.S. Pacific after winning help from France. What? 3 men stranded on a remote Pacific.
Come closer.
This is interesting. For more than a week, were rescued by the U.S. Coast Guard after spelling out help. Oh, there it is, right there. Help on the beach using palm leaves. See? You saw this in the movie, and it worked. 11 Fost on Piketalat, an uninhabited island 100 miles south and northwest of their home, alongside their damaged boat. Where the heck is this? My mariners in their 40s. So it's like 3 3 men in a tub. 3 men in a tub. We're all 40. We're in this little boat it wrecked. Oh, just put the palm fronds down. Help. Oh, Wilson. Okay, that was fun. Yeah, I guess so. In sports. Oh, hey, water polo. That's cool. Hey, look at them. Look at water polo. I don't look. This is underwater. What was that? I see your feet. Underwater.
I want you to go.
I want you to go. Okay, thank you. Mililani. Right. And that's it. First, relax with looking back and back in the day. Remember 1986 when we relax is go out and check out the Tahitian dancers. These are Kiki. Oh, they're the other young ones. Aloha Pumihana or Polynesia perform their Itare Otea in front of a gaggle of tourists. See, they're gagging. Gag. They got gag ordered. At the Hyatt Regency. Oh, okay. Festival of the Pacific. Young dancers recently won first place in Kiki Tahitian contest. That's nice. Oh, see, that's how part of the movie looked like last night.
Brother.
Political cartoon? The funeral procession. Oh yeah, O.J. Simpson died. Again. I mean, the guy... Okay, think of it this way. When you say O.J. Simpson, what's the first thing you think of? The murder of those 2 people. But he's gone. And so it followed him to the grave and to the afterlife. The funeral procession. So it's like juice, lawyers, cops, whatever, police pursuit down the freeway, which began this new way of there's the action happening in front of you, reality TV, and court TV. That started on Channel 14. Now we have, that's why we're messed in the head, and so is the court system.
How do you feel?
How do I feel? I don't know. Concerned. American Civil War. Social Security is secure, but payouts may shrink. With all due respect to the author of the recent letter, I believe that they are misinformed that Donald Trump or anyone else is going to take away the Social Security benefits.
Elders on benefits should fear a Trump presidency. Cite article March 29th.
Trump has been quoted as saying he wants to cut waste, not entitlements. There are some other concerns that Social Security will be depleted by 2033, but that is not true. According to Forbes advisor, the OASI, Old Age and Survivors Insurance Trust Fund, which helps to pay the benefits for current retirees, could be, but should that happen, retirees would still receive approximately 75% of their benefits. As long as there are Americans working and paying taxes, Social Security will continue to pay out benefits, even if they're somewhat reduced from current levels. Marcia Anderson talking in Uncle Voice. Sorry, Marcia. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that except the part where it's like Trump was recently quoted saying, full stop. Yeah, I'm going to rely on a quote from the Trumpy Bear. Anyways, no. Quote. Anyways, it's rainy. I gotta go run. It's Friday. Papa, aloha. Have a happy day. Oh, there it is. Okay. Aloha. Good day.
It's here.
It's here. Yeah, everything's here. The rain. What fun day